The recent rain hit us hard, and while we wait for a long enough window of sun to allow us to get the roof on this house, we're hitting other milestones on our build. John is forging ahead with turning a water tank into a storage barn, and we're laying our big house build's very last stones, edging ever closer to being able to call this build a home. Wasn't supposed to rain until tomorrow, but it is raining. So, before we do anything, let's get ready for that, shall we? I'm really excited about today.
Hello, Obi. How are you doing? Just put my coffee up there. You see Marcus around?
Oh, right. It's that time of year, guys. Rain is on the forecast for the foreseeable. The boys love it.
All right.
Because it means puddles. And if they're happy, generally speaking, everybody's happy. Let's get back out there. If I just put on a jacket with no hood. Where's the hood? Right, let's try again. So you guys know that John's been really keen to get his hand in. It's like an interesting thing to have watched as your wife, love, because it's, you know, you've built this entire farm. And then we had the team of builders arrive and things kind of changed and you sort of handed over the reins. And I've seen that's kind of been a relief in one way, but also it's been hard in others. So today, kind of the last chance to have another go at the stone. You've had, you've had days where you've been cutting it with Marcus. There's days when you were helping chip out that archway and get that ready for the pointing. And I'm really looking forward to today because it is the final row of stone.
Pretty soon we'll be releasing a time-lapse video of how everything's gone so far.
It's so cool, you guys.
Because literally we've time-lapsed almost every single thing, and so it's going to be one of those proper time-lapse. Watch the whole house rise from the ground. And it's been over a year. This time last year we were knocking down.
No, a long time ago, like
really?
a month. Like 6 weeks ago we'd knocked down the house. We were breaking ground. This time last year they were starting to put up the formwork for the concrete and things.
Wow.
It's crazy.
It really is incredible to look back at how far we've come and what the house looks and feels like after a whole year of building. Can you guys believe it's already been over a year? When that time-lapse video does come out, even if you've watched every single episode of the build, we would be so grateful if you'd hit play and show it some love. Those time-lapse videos are a really great way for new folk to find our channel, and if you guys love it, then YouTube will show it to more people. Thanks, guys. Let's get on with that stonework, shall we?
Marcus and Adele are upstairs and they are measuring up for the roof currently, because that's what's going to be happening with the build site as soon as we finish this last bit of stone, and hopefully we'll be able to start looking at getting this whole house, this whole build nicely kind of weather tight, minus the windows and doors, as soon as possible, certainly before we head to Africa anyway. So what will happen is, on top of the base plate that we've got up there, the ceiling, the concrete structure that we've put, we will put a layer of insulation all the way across the top of the roof, and then on top of that there'll be more rebar and more concrete. That's what I understand anyway. And then on top of that we'll put the roof tiles, and more on that of course in another episode, probably the next one or the next one.
First stone of the day. Love that.
I'm going to be helpful.
Just don't hurt yourself. Okay, so the bit that we're talking about, here comes the stone. The bit that we're talking about is this row here. So just to get the stone all the way up to the underside of that balcony. And after that, guys, all of the stones on the outside of the house are in place, except for the cornicing on the kind of extension-y bit.
So nice.
Hey, get up looking now.
Good.
Ah, there we go. Now you've got everything you need.
Yeah, Obi.
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 Sit. Good boy.
Okay, that's it. Love it. What Marcus is doing, rather than finding a stone to fit a space, we're finding a space to fit the stone.
That's a beautiful fit, that one.
Yeah, that's great. Is it going to come?
È molto. Ehi. Yeah.
Okay.
Were you the teacher's pet, my love?
No, I was pretty far from being a teacher's pet. In fact, I think a lot of my teachers would have rather I just didn't come to class. See? That way. I think if you're Marcus and this is your everyday, you know, you break yourself pretty quickly if you were lifting rocks up like that all day, every day. Yeah?
Melhor.
I love it. Well done.
I love that. You know, watching Marcus is such a pleasure because he sees shapes where you don't see them, doesn't he? And just goes, no, I can see this tiny little like nook in this cranny, and that's where that one's going to fit.
Yeah.
Perfecto.
These guys are amazing, you know. I got it, Marcus. Come on. We did interview Marcus a while back about his job and what he sees as the future of his work, his line of work and his hobby. So if you missed that episode, go and have a look because it was really, really interesting. The thing about stone is it's one of those things where you just constantly have to be so fully aware of everything that's going on. Fingers, you know, arms, shoulders. You know, I'm leaning over here and I'm holding it like this, and the last thing and what I'm thinking about is, what if this stone drops and I get my fingers down here, or what if this stone falls and I can't hold it because it's too heavy and my shoulder gets locked in between this concrete here and the stone. All sorts of things. See? Now?
É longe.
Okay.
Está muito longe do comando e a grama não apanha.
Okay.
Ela vem abaixo.
Oh, that's nice. Look at that. That's a great fit. I love it. It's so amazing how it just, like the stone just finds its place.
There's some jobs only a drone can do, and I'm having way too much fun with this. This is my new baby. It's the Hover Air Pro Max, and I'm obsessed with it because it is so easy to control. It's pretty incredible. I find it so easy to fly. I just use the controllers on my phone. But if you do like the joystick toggle, it does also come with a remote control, so you could use it like that. And this is what's called a self-flying drone. Basically, with its pre-recorded flight mode, it just does its own thing. You press the button and off it goes. It follows you, it can orbit, it can go up and get bird's eye view, and it comes with a little beacon that you can tuck into your pocket, which keeps it very strongly connected. We've had it chasing us on our bikes through the forests of Comporta or up alleyways in Belgium. I also love that it has this function while you're filming. If we wanted to get a thumbnail of that, you press that, it takes a photograph. We've played with it with the boys around here. It's just so clever.
Do you remember that time we had it down on the lawn and it started chasing the boys and it wouldn't stop?
And then they got a bit scared. Drones have always really scared me, but this one just doesn't. It also films in 4K and 8K. It lands and takes off in the palm of my hand, and I can just fold it up and stick it in my back pocket. It's perfect for professionals. With its ease of use, it's absolutely ideal for beginners. It shoots in landscape and vertical, so it's great if you're just wanting to make some fun content for your social media, or if you're wanting to capture some family memories. And the best bit is they're having their biggest ever Black Friday sale. They've got up to 35% off and a free battery with any purchase. If you're on the hunt for a Christmas gift this year for somebody special in your family, or if you're just wanting to get something very cool for yourself, scan the QR code. Everything you need to know is in the description below this video. Couldn't recommend it enough. Honestly, I'm just obsessed.
Daniel just put his head over the corner, over the top there, and smiled and said, I'm the agenteo Marcos.
Português é servente.
Sorobente.
Ajuda
Okay.
Help.
o artista e o ajudante. Servente.
Sorobente.
Artista.
Artista.
Artista, see. That's so good. Good.
Oh dear.
Marcus was just checking as well about this colour on the stone, if we're okay with it. This, of course, is white stuff. That's concrete. That's just going to go. But this dark stuff here is like, it's from the earth. It's very earthy colours. I like it. So
there's so many stones that have got tons of character. Look at this one here, love. It almost looks like it's got that almost looks like a fossil. I don't think it is.
Por baixo, aqui, por
See?
baixo, igual a ela.
Equal.
Ah, okay. So that's where it's been cut like that down that vein is what's sticking out here.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, very cool.
It's beautiful
It
stone.
is beautiful. Right, well, John and Marcus have gone off to get another stone. Let me take you guys inside quickly and show you what Marcus has been up to the last few days. If you remember, we took away the formwork, the wooden formwork on our beautiful stone arches. Oh my goodness, that side arch and the view that it shows is just incredible. Every time I walk on here, I'm just astonished at how perfectly framed those amazing mountains are. So anyway, here are the forms. I'm not really sure what's going to happen to them. I think they'll be taken apart, but it's looking really clear in here now because all of the internal walls on this bottom floor are finished. We are pretty much ready to put down floors and plastering and stuff, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure because all the frames are in. Everything's done. It's just like we're kind of getting there. So what Marcus has been doing is pointing all of the stonework on the arches on the outside. So have a look at this. So this is that absolutely magical corner. I mean, isn't it extraordinary? I couldn't have imagined anything more perfect. And when you come through here, it's not the best weather today, but you can get a sense of just how amazing the view is. Obviously, at the moment, we've got the incredible autumn colours just before all the leaves come off. And when the light hits that mountain, it's just magic. Like, it's the most picture perfect arch. But what Marcus has been doing, as I say, is pointing. So he has done this entire side and all the way along the top here to the middle of that arch. And he's done down that leg and that one as well. And that's what the entire house is going to look like with this pointing, is this beautiful smoothed cement pointing in between the stones, which just gives it such a neat and tidy finish. It's lovely. So we can get a real idea now of how this is going to look. And it wraps all the way around this corner here, obviously, and then into the wall and that frame. And this is where the guys are working down here at the moment. Daniel's upstairs, so let's go and have a look and see what's going on there. Okay, so Daniel's busy blast internal walls of red brick in the bedrooms, and he's been really busy doing this balcony, which we're really happy that we went with this set back design because I can just see a beautiful table up here, and it's the perfect kind of reading space or painting space or anything really. He's also been busy in here, so this is the master bedroom walls, these last window frames that need to go in, that is the last of them, and he's been building up these side walls, the last external walls. A few weeks ago I talked about how it's so weird when they start putting in internal walls, how everything starts to look different and the size changes, you know, the perception of size goes from feeling really big and spacious to feeling really small. And one of you guys commented, and you're an architect, and I'm so sorry I can't remember your name, but you said how you always say to your clients, like, it's going to start off feeling really, really big, then it's going to feel really small, and then it's going to feel really big again. And you're 100% right. So we're currently in the phase of most of the house where it feels really, really big, and in the places where they've put internal walls, it feels really, really small. And I'm excited for it to feel really, really big again. Oh, here we go, a stone. There's John and Marcus's next stone making its way across. And actually this is such a lovely, so this is out the master bedroom and it's such a lovely view of these arches. It's almost a shame that we're going to put a roof on that, because you won't be able to see them from up here anymore.
My grand. So Marcus has chipped out the top of this. Pretty sure he's done that so that it can fit over the or around the concrete veranda that we've got. Sì, sì. Obrigado. The jacket's coming off. Good. Muito roupa.
Too many clothes.
Like this. Casare. Like that. Okay. Okay, not on the corner, flat. See.
Wow.
Brilliant.
That's a beautiful split, isn't it? You can definitely see the difference between that and the, obviously, the machine cut.
Yeah, yeah.
It's very soft, that split. It looks like it's always been like that. When you do it with an angle grinder, there's always that, like, hard edge.
Some of the stone here has been cut like that. And in the end, when everything's put up and the walls are all there, we'll go around, me probably included. I did some of that stonework in the kitchen already, on the kitchen, internal kitchen wall, and we just soften with a chisel and a hammer, tush, 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 every single rock edge, just to soften it and make it look beautiful. So there's, I don't know how many hundreds of stones, individual stones in here on this build, and we're going to have to go and round off every single one of their edges. It's going to take a long time. Whoa!
Ah!
Hello, boys.
Ah! Hi, Bug. I know, we've got lots of work to do. Marcus and Daddy are trying to finish this house.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's really beautiful.
Is that fitting you nicely?
Yeah.
Very cool, man.
I'm so proud of the work that goes on here, you know, the thought that goes into each stone and its placement.
Yeah.
That one really doesn't like it. Mareta?
No, no.
No.
Uma peça, eu tenho lá já.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so all of the stones for today anyway, I think are put into place. We've dropped in a full row there. The next job that we're teeing up, that Marcus is lining up, is to get everything level and plumb. You can see these bottom stones here. If you look straight along that wall, it's perfect. But if you come up to what we've just put into place right there, it's not so perfect. Everything is sort of higgledy-piggledy. I like that. You know, not very straight, not very perfect. All of the walls that have gone up on this build have been put in place perfectly. And so now the job is to line up with this plumb line all of the stones and make sure that this wall continues to be as perfect as the rest of it is.
Baby, are you being helpful again? Sun's coming out, love. Just a little bit.
Yeah. Just saying that what we've done this morning is lined up all the stones, given them sort of their home, if you like. And now what we're doing is we're lining them all up. At the moment they all look a little bit higgledy-piggledy all over the place. So now they're being put into location, ready for a little bit of cement concrete mix to go in the gaps, tidy them up, make them look like the rest of the walls. Really perfect.
Oh wow, you can really see a difference, hey?
Yeah.
It just looks so neat. Right guys, the day is drawing to a close somehow. I don't actually know what's happened today. I feel like we were just here and then we left. And now you're back and I've been away editing and now it's done. Darling, wow, look at that. Oh my goodness, that looks incredible.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's been a big day, I think, because there's a lot of heavy lifting and I'm just really pleased to have been able to be involved, you know.
Yeah, really cool.
It's kind of one of those.
It looks, I mean, that's just changed everything, hasn't it? Look at that, you guys. There was a big gap there this morning. How amazing. Oh, I'm so pleased with that.
Yeah, me too. Massive.
It looks beautiful, doesn't it?
Yeah, really, really cool. You know, the process has just been really, not to get too hippie about it, but it's been a really beautiful process as well, you know. I've really enjoyed watching it and understanding more about the stone, and you know, there are elements of real regret in me a little bit. You know, I wish that I could have been more involved in the building of the other parts of it, but you know, life takes you in funny ways, doesn't it? It takes you.
Yeah, we're starting to try and source stuff for the house, get in touch with different companies, get quotes, see if there's any possibility to do work with them. So it's just been, we're juggling a lot. We're having meetings, we're doing calls, we're editing, we're filming.
Looking for the most eclectic opportunities.
Yeah, we want to make this place so special, don't we?
Yeah, we do. What I have learned today is that sometimes I've looked at the stonework that's been going on. At the end of the day, there's been one row put into place, you know, and it feels quite slow, like it should be moving quicker. And what I've learned today is, you know, literally, with the exception of me wandering off and having a couple of meetings, Marcus has been at it all day. He's puffed, I can see he's knackered. And I've been at it with him, lifting the stone, moving them, negotiating them into place, literally, you know. It's a slow job. And I can see why modern houses aren't built out of stone anymore. Because it's so much faster to throw up a whole bunch of wood and then some OSB boards over the top of it, clad it, and there's your house, you know.
Yeah.
We're a year into this build, and I can really understand why it's been a year. It's a lot of work.
With this stonework being such an incredible example of Portuguese heritage, and especially for our particular area of Portugal where we do have so much granite, and it's such a, you know, I don't know, it has a deep, long history in this part of Portugal. And we've really tried to honour that and bring it into the 21st century with this house. And we want to try and find as many different places that we can do that with this build. So one of the things that we're scoping out at the moment is tiles, ceramic tiles. If you don't know, Portugal's famous for ceramic tiles. And we are trying to find the perfect tiles to go into our bathrooms and into our kitchen that would showcase this incredible Portuguese craft. if you will. So we'll keep you posted on that. You know, it's kind of...
I think we found somebody.
I think we found somebody. So we're excited. It's going to be amazing. And we just want to bring as much of this incredibly special country to life on your screens as possible and show you what is possible and what is going on here. So watch this space.
What do you think, boys? Look.
Yeah, we only have one lollipop.
No. Okay, what about Daniel? What did Daniel say?
I said obrigado.
You said obrigado, did you? What did you say, little monster? Okay, fine.
Who wants to go for burgers tonight?
Mama, can you open my lollipop?
Me, I want to go for burgers.
Should we keep these for the car when we drive to the burgers?
No, you open them.
Nice, it's sunny, eh? Gonna build a house on top of the fish tank.
Oh yeah, then the water cannot get water.
Yeah, well, I was thinking we could just store some furniture and tools in there. Just until the house is built. What do you think?
We can put some worms in there.
Worms?
Yeah, it's like a veggie garden.
How are we gonna build this, Crusoe?
I think this like, put some wood like this.
Yeah.
Put that one and then round it and then to there. But Daddy, I have to get those fish out of that box.
Well, we'll get them out as soon as we can.
I got it.
It's a little bit later today, maybe. Yeah. You've got lots of eggs. Yum, yum,
We can
fellas.
have, you know what? We can have all of these.
What's that?
We can have fried eggs.
Fried eggs?
Fried eggs.
Fried eggs, yum.
Fried eggs.
There's the rest of the fish. Not many. Yeah, we're going to have to get those out somehow. I'm not sure what to do with them, to be honest. Just wait for that water to pour out before I cut any more. All right, I'm just looking down there and we are fast running out of water. I think there's probably 5 or 6 fish left in the tank. It might be time to go and get the boys to help me out here. I love it when the boys come to help, but it's so peaceful up here at the moment with the birds and the quiet woodwork, that kind of stuff. It's almost a shame to make it noisy with the boys. But I do need some help, so we'll go and find them. Crusoe, Sawyer, boys. Obi, where are the boys? Obi, where's the boys? Obi, go get the boys. Get Crusoe. Where are the boys? Get the boys. We need some help. Dog's always got a smile on his face. Boys. Need some help in the tank.
What?
Need some help. The last of the fish need catching.
Oh, I can do that.
Let's go get them. Love it. Buddy, we don't need the hammer. Okay. Okay, let's get up there quick sticks because
I put the hammer I'm carrying.
the fish are going to be bouncing around all over the place. They're flipping already. I've already pulled out 2. I think there's another 3 in there. Where? Get it, Crusoe. Did you get it?
Go on.
Nice. There we go.
I guess that really is a final goodbye to this being a water tank. We hope that you guys enjoyed this episode as much as we enjoyed editing it. It made us feel really peaceful. And if you're looking for more from us until our next one drops, we'll link to one of our favourite ever experiences here, when we went across to Joelle's family for the grape harvest last year. Thanks, guys. Ciao for now.
I got one.
Another one. They're all coming out now. Yeah.